Hey, how you guys doing? We're back again with that NFL Extreme Football Junkies. How you guys doing? I'm Wayne Holloway, and this is P.B. Smiley, and we're back at it with you again about this football season. Yeah, let me tighten that hat up, and I want to say what's up to my fan club, Cali Cat Pack. How you guys doing? Shout out. And to our brother or sister team, however you want to call it, the Roaring Riot. How you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. And PB Smile, let's jump right into this, sir.
That is correct.
Yes. I have to start this off with telling him he beat me this week. He got me. Only two wrong. This man is amazing. I have to give props where props is due. He beat me this week.
This week? Okay.
Yeah. This is a new week now, and it's on, and I'm coming straight for him.
Let him know what you mean, but this week, I beat you.
Oh, well, he did outstanding in his picks. Only got 2 wrong. Me, I got 5 wrong, but we won't talk about that. But he got 2 wrong. He won the money, and we're moving on. Let's get into this news.
All right.
Ezekiel Elliott. What's your thoughts on that, PB?
Well, I'm reading right here. It says the NFL has taken steps to reverse the judgment preliminary injunction that blocks the 6-game suspension of Dallas Cowboys Ezekiel Elliott for violating the personal conduct policy.
That's crazy. They didn't do that to Tom Brady.
Not at all.
And that had to do with the game in itself. That had to do with the integrity of our National Football League. And they did not do that. This was something that has came out in the news that we're starting to believe that it might be fraudulent. The girl might have been just chasing some money. I don't know. I'm still looking into that to see what's going on.
Her stories have changed 3 times.
Exactly.
The so-called victim, I don't want to call it so-called victim, the female involved in this circumstance says what she says, and it has changed 3 times.
Yeah, I guess that's just like that Usher story they got going on around here. But let's stick to football. Monday night. Oh, it was a hot Monday night. I have to take my hat off to Mr. Denver Simeon.
Simeon.
I did not think he could do this. It's amazing. I thought he was a nobody, and he was going to, give up a good performance. But
Trevor Simeon, he is responsible for that victory.
Yes,
mostly 2 touchdowns, 219 yards, and
put the team on his back.
He did throw an INT. So
yeah, but all the greats throw interceptions.
That's right.
It's just how well you look at the game and how well you perform, and he was out there looking like he's been doing it from week to week, and
that's right.
Wow, I had to give it up to him for that. What do you think about the other game that was going on, PB?
Saints in Minnesota. I picked Minnesota because of the defense. I knew right away. The Saints, they have problems in the offensive line. And Adrian Peterson is not going to have a 1,000-yard season, not because he's not good. Based off that system they run, that's not going to happen.
AP didn't look like AP, even though he only got the ball, 6 times?
For 18 yards.
Yeah, and he was doing a little bit of talking in the backfield to that coach over there.
And he said, all I said was, we got to run the ball up the donkey. That's the exact word. Look it up on Google. All we have to do is run the ball up the donkey.
Wow. Hey. Well, I guess we have to look forward to seeing him in the upcoming week and see if anything changes when they head over there to New England. You think he's going to get more touches? Or
he's going to get more touches. Nothing's going to change.
Yeah. But Breeze didn't look like Breeze to me. Whoa, what was going on in his head?
Offensive line, man. Offensive line.
They kept touching him a whole lot.
Yeah, he did okay. He just to offensive line, and then they're gonna miss Cooks, Brendan Cooks. They're gonna miss him. New England got him, and Brendan Cooks comes to New England this week. Comes to Saints this week. So Saints and New England play. So
that was strange.
Yeah, he's going to remind them how much you're going to miss me.
Was something going on in the locker room? You think? Why did they get rid of that guy?
They say it's money talks.
Yeah, but that was like their number one receiver last season, and then we get to this off season, and the Super Bowl champions get New Orleans' number one wide receiver. I'm still puzzled by that, but hey, Monday Night Football is back, and it was exciting. Oh my goodness, I couldn't tear myself away from the TV. 2 exciting games. That Denver game, wow, amazing. But now, we didn't do it last week, so I wanted to do it this week, moving to our predictions. You know, last year I predicted New England and Atlanta in the Super Bowl, and I predicted them, and that was week 3. I put it up on my Facebook. I let everybody know who was going to be in the Super Bowl. And I'm pretty much ready to do that. But I wanted to see who PB thought before I even put my expertise out there. Since he was the man this week and only got 2 wrong, who was your prediction for the Super Bowl, PB?
Do I get one chance or does it?
No, you could put you could do multiple.
Okay, Green Bay is 95% chance in my spirit. They're going to the Super Bowl. The people they're going to play is either Kansas City or Oakland.
Wow.
I won't change. Now, the AFC, I could change that up. NFC, I will never change it up.
Wow, okay.
The Green Bay's going to. And I bet on games, so I don't have no.
Hey.
I don't have no dog in the fight.
If that man was in your pool, he probably would have won. And
Green Bay's going to win the whole thing. I don't care what nobody says. I'm sorry. They're going to the Super Bowl. So the NFC is locked. Dallas,
okay.
No, I don't care what your record is. I don't care what Atlanta record may be. Carolina comes along. Or Seattle, Denver, Green Bay is going to be 12-4,
all right,
13-3.
So we're going to lock it down. You're saying Green Bay
For sure.
is
going to the Super Bowl.
And that's
Period.
NFC and AFC.
Now, I don't know who's going to win it.
Okay.
AFC is between KC and Oakland. For
KC
sure,
and Oakland.
Green Bay's going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. You said you want to do multiple. Was that?
The multiple was Oakland or Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna look straight into my camera. And
Maybe
let y'all
Pittsburgh. Maybe Pittsburgh.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm looking straight into my camera, and I'm gonna let y'all know, without a shadow of a doubt, it's gonna be Carolina and Pittsburgh. Carolina and Pittsburgh. And I will give. I'm not counting them out. This man is counting the Super Bowl champions out. I'm going to give New England the nudge that they might be that second team in the AFC.
Not a chance.
But without a shadow of a doubt, we will beat Green Bay in the NFC Championship. I do have them going far. So I did, when the PB said that, I could see that. But Carolina is back. We will be the Carolina, not from last year, but the year before. Now, I had to, when people come at me and tell me without a shadow of a doubt that another team's going to be there, I'm not hating on Green Bay. Like I told you, we take them out in the NFC Championship. But that's our predictions, and you guys can call in any time within our whole season and call us out on stuff. We don't mind. We like the challenge because we're great at picking. Like I said, we win a lot of money when it comes to picking, and we look forward to this whole season. I just love football, and I'm happy it's back. But moving right along, I have a new segment that I'm going to bring out, and it's called "This Is How We Do It." And in "This Is How We Do It," I like to give shouts out to the teams that surprise me. like the Jaguars. Oh my goodness. I did not see that. Did you see that, PB?
No.
Wow.
That was one of the games I lost.
I believe everybody probably lost that game. You have to be a Jaguar fan to have picked the Jaguars to win that game.
That's right.
Oh my goodness! This is how we do it. Bortles, your performance, but the Jaguars' defense.
That was it. 10 sacks.
Oh man, 3 fumbles, 1 interception. That defense is looking like they're going to be a defense to reckon with. Now, this is the first week, so I'm just giving you. This is how you do it. Sam Bradford. Wow, 346 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's the man. Did you look at Bradford as being?
No, not at all. I looked at the defense. I didn't look at him. That's right.
Man, Bradford. Carson Wentz, over 300 yards. Philly. I didn't expect Philly to be what they are. Philly showed up. I told people on paper with the addition of Alshon over there, Alshon Jeffrey,
yes,
that Philly was going to be amazing.
Right.
Amazing. But wow, this is how we do it, Philly. You guys did that. Then I'll end it with that because those teams, Rams, Jaguars, wow. Oh, golf. I can't forget about golf. This is how we do it, golf. Oh my goodness. Golf looked horrible when they just threw him into the fire last season.
That's right, yep.
But this season, yes. I'm looking for golf to he might be a standout quarterback this season. Are you falling into it? Do you think the Rams after this amazing performance can keep it up the season?
Amazing performance. No. I think that they have a lot of issues with the offensive line. If that's not true, look at the running back, Mr. What's his name? They say
Gurley?
Yeah. Mm-mm. And they went against top 4 worst team in the league. Excuse me. I don't see the Rams even winning this week.
Wow.
At all. I think it was a freak of nature, as you want to say. You went against one of the worst teams in the league. Indianapolis is going to be top 4 worst team in the league. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think the Rams are back. I think the Rams, they won't go to the playoffs, but I think they will show up this year. I think they'll pull off a good 7 wins. How do you feel about that?
I agree with that.
Okay,
but they'll pull off those wins when it don't matter. Do I see them in the hunt? No. I'm saying 6. I gave them 6 wins, so 7 is not bad. But the Rams have a problem with the offensive line. The defense, the front 7 is going to be excellent, but Donald coming back this week. The DBs are suspect, safeties are suspect, and the coach don't even look like he want to be there. He looks like an individual that's he's a drinker. He gets drunk and then comes to the game. He bought my height. You know, how you go listen to a coach that's my height? He did good with Kirk Cousins, and he's coming into town this week. And if anybody's betting money, take your money on Washington because.
Okay.
Now make sure you remember what I'm saying so you can. If I'm wrong, I don't mind being wrong. I'd say I'm wrong. I doubt that.
Yeah,
Washington's going to.
He has a little arrogant feel about himself this week because of his picking abilities for
hey, look, Kirk Cousins just came up on my screen, and I wasn't even thinking about it.
All right, let's jump into our picks for the week. We'll start off with the Thursday night game. Texans, Bengals.
Houston is going to lose. They have 5 players in concussion protocol.
Wow.
And the ankle sprain with the backup quarterback that they chose, Deshaun out of Clemson, he's going to start tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean Thursday.
Thursday, okay. And I am also taking the Bengals, so we agree on that one. Let's go into Sunday night football. Packers, Falcons.
Packers. I think that they've lost 2 straight to them. One in the regular season, and then the other in the conference finals. Packers, due to the fact that Atlanta's defense is not as good as it was even last year. Yeah.
Okay.
And Packers got a little bit better, and they got a running game with Ty Montgomery. It's not about yardage. It's about the style of play. They can put him in the slot. They can have him catch the ball out the backfield. Green Bay by 7, maybe even 10.
Okay, I'm glad to see that we agree on two of the picks.
Oh, you picked them?
Oh yeah, I'm going with Green Bay for that game. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers. I'm going with them. The Falcons, although they won, I'm not sure they're going to show up this season. They won, but they're going against a juggernaut team this week. And this will let me see. I think it's going to be a shootout out there. It's going to be a shootout. In Atlanta, it's going to go back and forth, but I believe that Green Bay will win by 10.
Oh wow!
Yes, by 10.
But you have a vested energy due to the fact that you love Carolina and in the same division, so you got to say that. Am I correct or incorrect?
No, well, yes and no. Yes, I do have that type of energy in there, but while up here and while doing these picks, I will stay neutral. My heart is always with Carolina. Everything's Carolina. And moving in, let's go to the Bills-Carolina game. We might as well, since I'm talking about Carolina. What's your pick?
And I'm looking right at the Bills right here.
Hey.
This is synchronicity. The Bills are favored. Carolina's favored to lose. Carolina's favored to win by 8.
Okay.
It's in Carolina. I understand that, but this is kind of difficult.
Okay.
8 points?
Just go ahead and shoot your pick out there. No need to sugarcoat it. I see which way you're trying to lean. You can't look me in my face right now because you know how I feel about it. Just go ahead and give me your pick.
I think Carolina's going to lose.
Oh, okay. Okay, well.
For sure they're not going to cover 8 points. Wow. And if I'm wrong, I'll say, hey, I'm wrong. But that don't look right.
Okay, well.
To you, does that look right?
Like I told you guys.
But to you, does that look right? 8 points?
No, I think it should have been either 3.5 or 6.
Oh.
Hey, that's
okay. Let's say that's the case. So, wouldn't that be enough to make you say that don't look right? I might have to pick differently.
We have a high-power offense.
See, he didn't ask the question, folks. See how you do me?
We have a high-power offense. No, I'm answering the question because...
That's not an answer. That's a statement. I'm asking you, do you think that's enough to make you say that don't look right? If that's enough to say that don't look right, maybe I shouldn't pick that.
No. See, they do those numbers with the last game they played, how they played that game. That's how those numbers come up. And... we played our game excellent.
They played their game excellent. 8 points?
What was the score of the Bills game? Do you know the score?
21-12.
21-12. And our game was 23-3.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
They couldn't even score on us. They had to kick a field goal. But, all right, people... He's taking the Bills. I take Carolina. We agreed on our first 2 picks. Now let's move right on to Monday night because we can stay there all day long talking about my team, the Lions and the Giants.
I didn't like what I saw when I looked at the picks. They had the Lions 5.5 underdogs, and now they moved it to 4.5.
Okay.
Beckham is a day-to-day. I think Detroit might pull this one off.
Oh.
They've played each other 42 times. 21-21. Seriously.
Wow.
Detroit has won 21, and the Giants have won 21.
Wow. I didn't know that stat.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Detroit.
Okay. I'm going with Detroit, too, only because the Giants, I went with the Giants week 1, and they let me down. I can't say it was just Odell Beckham not being there. The running game, Eli passing the ball, everything just seemed off. Did Brandon Marshall touch the ball? I
think he did. He grabbed it and handed it to the referee.
It was very, very quiet over there. They have Brandon Marshall, a weapon,
6'5", 230. I mean, was the defense that good, or was it terrible offense?
I believe it was terrible offense.
Oh, wow.
I believe the Giants should have still won that game, and I'm not hating on Dallas because Zeke and Dak, they did their thing. I can't take that away from them, but wow, the Giants just never started. They didn't even show up to the game. I don't know where they were at.
Okay, to prove that to be true, when they play next Monday, then we'll find out. Because then that won't be an excuse, because you're dealing with not a divisional rival. It's still a conference rival, but it's not a team they're familiar with. If they are familiar with them, it's only because last year they played them the second to the last game of the season, and the Giants won on Monday night.
Okay. And Jones and Tate, they're out there looking good. Tate and Jones will always get their catches. Moving right into the fantasy football segment, the Lions, you need to go pick up Kenny Galladay. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Galladay.
He's a wide receiver. Pick him up, put him in your offense. He's the speed guy over there in Detroit right now, and Matthew Stafford is utilizing him well. That guy scored 2 touchdowns, and he's out there looking like baby Megatron. Hey, I got to give it up to him. Fantasy football people, go out and pick that guy up, because I'm pretty sure he's on the waiver wires in every league. Go out there and grab him. Jacksonville, look wonderful. I'm just sad to say they lost their wide receiver Allen Robinson to that ACL, out for the season. So go out there and pick up Marquise Lee. That's wide receiver. He didn't see much action this week, but with Allen gone, he should have a healthy workload. Go out there and pick him up. Arizona. So sad to say, but you number 1 draft picks picking up that David Johnson. He's a beast. I can't take anything away from him. Beastly. But I don't know how long they're going to keep him out with that dislocated
2 to 3
rib.
months, they say.
2 to 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and grab Williams. Kerwin. I think his name is Kerwin Williams.
Kerwin Williams. I think he'll do excellent.
Yes. Pick him up. Chicago. Howard is the man over there. But is that my phone? Sorry about
Somebody
that. Somebody
must be mad about that pick.
Yeah, exactly.
They called in on that one.
Yes, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. He's the backup running back over there. Go ahead and pick that guy up. He's out there and he's got a nice workload. Running behind Howard, he had a reception for 66 yards, touchdown, 8 catches on 12 targets. That means they're utilizing him to the fullest. He's a solid backup in those deeper leagues. Go ahead and grab him. Fantasy football. Anybody that had Cam Newton in like me, he did okay. Just remember, he's coming off an injury, so he was kind of sluggish. He didn't look like himself. Give him to week 4 to be back in rare form. So if you're looking for a lot from him, he may put it out there, but he might not. He's still a little sore. He's moving. He's trying to stay a pocket passer right now. And I love that from him. McCaffrey is going to be a stud to reckon with. So, put him in. But Jonathan Stewart is the touchdown maker. So it depends if you have a PPR league. McCaffrey is going to get you those yardage and those wide out catches, but Stewart is going to get those goal line touches. He's going to definitely get those goal line touches. Matthew Stafford, awesome. You should have him in the lineup. Matthew Stafford is going to throw for at least 3 touchdowns this week, I believe. Fantasy football phenom. People seem to overlook Matthew Stafford, but he's in my lineup. I'm thinking about sitting Cam and putting Matthew Stafford in just for the extra throws, because he's gonna air it out. He's gonna air it out. I believe Tatum have a touchdown and Jones will have a touchdown, and he's gonna spread it out. Let's move into PB's "You Weak Ass."
You weak as fuck.
Yeah, there we go.
The weak as fuck is an individual that's waiting on a contract. He deserves so his agent, and he thinks he deserves a healthy contract where he doesn't have to be franchised. Sorry, that's going to be Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins was 23 for 40, 240 yards, interception, and an INT, and sacked 4 times. You're weak as fuck. Due to the fact that you wasn't able to rebound when Carson Wentz, he shrugged off an individual and threw the ball about 60 yards to this individual by the name of, how is his name? Aguilar? Nelson Aguilar. He must be a Nigerian. And that's all I have to say about you weak as fuck. So if you want a contract, play better than that, man.
Well, that's being frank. Dalton, I don't.
Oh, he was weaker.
About Dalton?
He was weaker, but he's not playing for a contract. This dude is.
But do you think Dalton Air is over there in Cincinnati, or you think
they're gonna bounce back this week against Houston? They'll win by 2 touchdowns.
How do you think Dalton's gonna look?
Excellent.
Okay. And to let everybody know, Luck is out for week 2, so don't look to put him in your fantasy football lineup either. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I love football, and if you have any questions, you guys can always leave them in the comments and let us know. What do you think? What do you think we should add to the show? What do you think you want us to do in the show? And we take all suggestions. Once again, I want to give a shout out to my Cali Cat Pack family and the Roaring Riot. Thank you guys for your support and tuning in. We will be here, and we will add new segments, and we will make it a lot more interesting as we go along. We're just filling it out. We love football. If you want any insider picks, like I said, PB only got 2 wrong. We make good money off of FanDuel, DraftKings. We just look to us as the gurus of these picks, and we'll challenge anybody. So. Just call in and let us know. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. And next week, we'll have some more juicy stuff for you in football. Signing off from the Extreme Football Junkies. You guys have a good one.
Peace.